So this is the second problem of the exercise. Consider the following distribution of daily wages of certain workers in the factory. You have to find the mean daily wages. Now the class intervals are given to you and class size here is 20. So you will first find out X size. That is the midpoint of the class intervals. So for example, here it's 100 to 120. So you will add both and divide by 2. So you will get 110 as the xi. So first step is to find that. Then number of workers, these are the frequencies given to you. So these are the FIs. Now mean daily wages will be from one of these class intervals only. Now you have to say approximately where can the mean lie. It will be in the middlemost one. So one of these two probably. So we have to assume one of the xi's as the assumed mean. We are going for assumed mean method. Okay. So here first I have found all the xi values. That is the midpoint of the class intervals. So that is 110, 130, 150, 70 and 90. Now out of these I have taken 150 as my assumed mean, that is A. The next step will be to find this column DI. DI is the deviation. So XI minus 150. That is this XI minus 150. So all XI's I will subtract from 150. So 110 minus 150 is minus 40. 130 minus 150 is minus 20. 150 minus 150 is 0. 170 minus 150 20 and 190 minus 150 is 40. So I get all these DI values minus 40, minus 20, 0, 20 and 40. The next step will be to find FI/DI. So for direct method I am finding XI into FI. Okay. Directly this XI will be multiplied with the frequency. XI FI column will be found and then summation of all those. In DI, now these numbers if you observe they have become smaller because I have subtracted all from 150. So these numbers are smaller and easier for me to multiply with FI. So then I find FI DI column, summation of FI DI, that is add all these numbers. I get minus 240. Then formula is A plus sigma FI DI by sigma FI. So since I have subtracted A over here from all these, I have to add A in the final mean. So for direct method it is only sigma FI XI by sigma FI, and for assumed mean I have to add one A here. So A was 150. Now since this is negative, this will be subtracted from 150. So the answer will be 145.2. Now suppose for this method you have to use step deviation, which is now not there in your syllabus, but then step deviation will make it little more simpler for calculation, because what you will do is this DI column will further be divided by the class size. Now here the class size is 20, 100 to 120, 120 to 140. So the class size is difference of upper limit minus lower limit, that is 20. Now further, if this DI column is divided by 20, the numbers will reduce further. So you will find another column UI, which is equal to XI minus A by H. H is the class size. So suppose if I divide this entire column by 20, I will get here minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. Now those numbers are even more smaller than these DIs. So UI will be a very small number and very easy to find FIUI. So you will find FIUI, then summation of FIUI, and formula will again change. It will be A plus sigma FIUI by sigma FI into H. Because you have divided by H, you will multiply by H. So there won't be difference in answer much, but then the method will become little more simpler. It will be easy for you to calculate. That is why that method was used. But now you will go for only Now in this one, if you see the class intervals, they are not continuous. It is 50 to 52 and then 53 to 55, then 56 to 58 and so on. So you have to make it continuous by adding 0.5 and subtracting 0.5. So this part we already know since 9th standard we have been doing that you have to make the intervals continuous. So here now after subtracting 0.5 and adding 0.5 to the lower and upper limits, we make the class intervals continuous in this manner. So 49.5 to 52.5, 52.5 to 55.5 and so on. Then these are the midpoints, that is xi values. Out of these 57 I will take as a assumed mean A. Then di values are got as follows: -6, -3, 0, 3 and 6. This is xi minus a, that is di values. Then fi di, multiplying this di with the given frequency here, I get fi di values. Then summation of fi di is 75, and substituting in the formula, that is a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi, I will get this 57 plus 75 by 400, which is approximately 57.19.